Some update to the project I'm working on. It's a 3D scene builder editor for MonoGame. So I've implemented a very basic camera control around here. So we can move forward by pressing the W key, pressing the S key will move us backward. We can also use the mouse, scrolling the notch, moving forward, moving backward. You can also do the strafing by pressing the A and the D key. Strafing left, strafing right. Also do strafing up or down by pressing the Q and the E key. Strafe up or down. Rotating on the y-axis is very simple. Just drag the mouse to the left or to the right. We can rotate on the x-axis rather. Rotating on the y-axis, just drag the mouse up or down. As you can see, we can rotate 360 degrees inside the editor. Moving down, rotating on the y-axis. Okay, nothing fancy around here, just a simple basic camera control navigating inside the editor. So the menu is very simple. Highway content menu, here's the tab, some entities, environment, and the editor menu. So entities, these are the entities I want to be supported in my editor. So I have a word map entity manager around here, terrain entity manager, model entity manager, so we can load a model out of the content. So we have a prefab. I can put some billboards entity. That is the, as you see, we can have a stats bar around here. Billboard entity manager. Quad is also supported. We have a quad entity managers around here. Particle entity manager. We have a trail entity manager, grid nodes entity manager, dummy entity manager for, it's a dummy entity for parent and child relationship, transformation on rotation. Some of it are not functioning, but these are the entities I want to be supported in my editor. Let's go to the content menu. So content, these are the external files we want to be loaded first before we can create our entities. So basically these are the asset for our game. We had to be loaded first. So visually we can view our content around here. So we have a texture content manager, the meshes content manager, the meshes file for us to create a model entity, prefabs, shader content manager, font, and lastly for our sound we have a audio content manager here. Let's take a look first at the texture content manager. So as we can see here, we already have some texture from our content texture manager. So basically once you load the mesh, which already included a texture, it will immediately loaded to the texture manager. As we can see here, we can see the information or description of each texture. So there's the name of the texture, the file name, the full path of the texture, the dimension, file size of the texture, so texture type, texture 2D, and the load type. MonoGame supported two different kinds of texture content. We can load a compiled XNB texture file. As you can see, the extension name is XNB, which loaded type of XNB file. So unlike this one, it was loaded from stream. As you can see, the file extension is not XNB but JPG file, so it was loaded from stream, and this one is loaded by a compiled XNB file. Okay. So I can do some, we can drag some file around here, right? We can do some drag and drop. So we can now have, okay, this is loaded from stream. Let's try to drag and drop an XNB file compiled. Right, so as you can see, this is an XNB file. So the load type is XNB file. Unlike this one is from stream because raw texture file, extension of PNG. Right. How about drag and drop multiple files? Okay. Alright. But when you drag and drop only supported the texture 2D type. But what if you want to load the texture cube, texture 3D, or Atlas? So we have at bottom here, assuming we want to load the specific texture with texture type. So let's try this one. So as you can see here, we have an option to select what particular texture 2D type we want to be loaded. So this is the very basic one, most commonly used, texture 2D. Alright. Since this is not an animated file, so we cannot select this option around here. It's not an animated, right? So let's just add this one. What if I want to create a animated texture? First I need to create a texture atlas. So as you can see here, we have a texture atlas. Move the pull down. Right. this is a texture atlas with the dimension of 512 by 64. So let's add that. Let's try to add another one. Okay, select texture atlas, select from file. Okay. Out of this texture atlas, I want to create an animated texture content from this texture file atlas. Okay, so what I need to do, so let's try to add, select texture animated. So upon clicking the file, I'm not prompt to select file from the directory, but rather it shows me the available texture atlas available from my content manager. So let's try this one. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So okay, we have a just select the region. So most likely this is it, the top button. Packing size 8. I'll try to unpack this texture into by 8 by 1. So we can have here the animation preview. So we can see it here. Let's try to add another one. Animated texture, select from file. So this is by 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So the packing size of this texture to be an animated frame is most likely 8 by 8. Let's try it. 8 by 8. Okay, let's unpack the sprite. Right, so by specifying the packing size, automatically it will pack it by frame. So as you can see, the animation here automatically generated for me because it cuts 8 by 8 64. Let's try to add that one. Right. I have just created a 2 animated texture content.